Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your love reading for April 2017. This is particularly focused on single Sagittarians, okay? And we choose 5 cards, and we look at your attitude, what actions and what behaviours need to be taken so you can keep moving forward. Oh, listen, Sagittarius, if I flash this a couple of times, it's because someone's copying my videos, and it's just so you know it's me. So, Sagittarius, how you are emotionally in April, what entering April, okay, is all going to transform in potentially quite an outstanding way for you. But you enter April with the 4 of discs, which the picture tells a story. This is someone protecting his heart energy, okay? So emotionally quite guarded, quite protective, and that's basically how you're feeling. And there'll be a reason, Sagittarius, that's how you're feeling, okay? It's generally because of past hurts. It's human to not want to be hurt anymore, okay? So this is you emotionally. He's also, you can't see it in this image, but in my other deck, he's also covering his crown chakra and his heart, which means he's not listening to his wisdom, his instinct, and his higher calling. I don't know if that's relevant, Sagittarius, but for some reason I had to say it. Now, the reason that you're feeling this sense of being guarded, according to this reading, is the 5 of Pentacles. So, the 5 of Pentacles, there can be some financial issues, okay? With the 4 of discs, there can also be financial issues, but this is a love reading, and I'm reading the cards as a love reading, okay? So as a love reading, the 5 of discs is about being out in the cold. So there's a really good chance you have not been having the easiest life chapter. You could be feeling out in the cold, isolated, spiritually quite, just feeling very alone, quite unloved, okay? So 2 quite challenging cards there. Your advice cards are the Magician and the Star card, and your outcome is the 9 of Cups, which is a total opposite energy of the 5 and the 4, okay? So what this is saying, if you use the Magician and the Star, you've got the potential to transform your love potential and your heart energy. And the Magician is the attitude that you need to take, and the Magician's a deeply resourceful individual who has access to an awful lot of personal power, okay? He's focused, he's directed, and if you have a look in the image, he's got all the elements, and look at his crown chakra. He's literally bringing in, as above so below, he's bringing down onto the earth plane all the energies. So it's an emotional new beginning, financial, spiritual, and mentally. And it's almost, this is the attitude you need to take. You need to work towards a new beginning in almost every area of your life. So how that would be is beginning to welcome an emotional new beginning, mentally trying to leave the past in the past, practically reaching out for new goals, new job, new work, new creative projects. And the Wands is reclaiming your instincts, your intuition and your passion. Again, Sagittarius basically. And using all these resources to move forward. Now the action you need to take, I think you've been getting this card an awful lot, the Star card. For some reason, when I'm thinking of you, Sagittarius, I keep thinking of the Star card. And what this is saying is about risking vulnerability. It's about risking being seen. It's about taking chances at life. A bit like dropping this 4. And being willing to open up, to allow love in, basically, but also to risk being vulnerable, to exposing yourself, to, it's almost about restoring trust in life. And it looks like you've been through a bit of a chapter where you've lost that faith, you've lost that trust. And the Star card is speaking to me of allowing this chapter to end, to let it move through you so a new one can begin, which is much more resourceful. The Star card also represents a light at the end of a tunnel. So I'm hoping this 5 and this 4 is coming to an end. And it's the major arcana are always bigger patterns in life, okay? They're higher power, they're not, we're not in charge of them. And what these are saying is these forces are going to work through your life regardless. And somehow I'm back to your general reading, and there was a feeling of you being in too small a box, and it was almost like I wanted you just to break out of this small space. And there's something very similar in this reading, basically. To move out of this 4 and 5 into these, it's almost you're being helped, Sagittarius. There's energies available to you to use, and when it's major arcana, you're basically being supported. You've got no choice. And the only way you could have a choice is to hold on so tightly. But that's what eventually brings the Tower energy in, okay? If we're not changing, if we're not flowing and moving forward, that's when we invite the more destructive cards in. Because if we're not changing, something comes along that will do the change for us, okay? I'm not seeing that. I am totally, it's almost like you've got the potential to enter into a new chapter. Now the outcome is the beautiful 9 of Cups. And I don't like the image of the 9 of Cups here. I prefer the image of the wish fulfilling tree, which is basically, it's about the heart chakra again, and making your desires and wishes from your heart. So it's about being true to your own self, not any conditioned version of who you should be. Being true to yourself. For some Sagittarius, this is wishes coming true, dreams being fulfilled, potential reached, okay? For others, it might just be using this energy of the Magician, but doing stuff like, I don't do them, I do a little bit, but you know, like vision boards and affirmations. I don't know if that's your thing, but you are the archer, and your energy is reaching upwards and forwards. And there's something about this reading that's saying to me, this is what needs to happen. I remember in your general reading, didn't you get the Devil right in the heart, right at the bottom of the deck? And I kept thinking something needs to be released here, and it's pretty much what I'm getting here, okay? Now what I like about your reading is a gentleness. The stars are really gentle energy. The Magician's more focus, power, intention, all those tools, okay, that the Magician has, okay? So it's much more directed, number 1, okay? The stars is healing force that almost descends on us, a bit like a state of grace, that sort of thing, and this moves you forward to this beautiful 9 of Cups. So you just got the most loveliest reading. I keep thinking another card, but I don't want to ruin it, actually. I think you've got the most lovely reading. Very similar to your general reading for April. I don't know, similar theme of to a smaller place and you reaching out, becoming your archer. Okay, reaching for those intentions, for a brighter vision and a brighter future. Okay, I wish, you know, I really, oh no, another card doesn't want to come out because every single card is falling, guys. They're all falling, so another card doesn't want to come out. Let's just leave it as it is then. Okay, I don't think you need another card. Keep April as that reading and work with these energies, Sagittarius. You cannot go wrong, guys. Okay, can I just flash that again? So whoever's copying my videos, you know that this is me. Okay, much love, guys. Bye.